Grade 7, Month 1, Week 2, Day 1. Let's start our Day 1 of Week 2 by logging on to our ELE account. Then let's start with the subject English. Week 2, Day 1. Activity. Let's start the activity. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks with the correct compound words. Okay, so we have 8 sentences and 8 words right here. We have to put in the correct word in the correct sentence. The boys were playing with basketball, English saddles, assistant directors, babysitters, swing machine, apple trees, security guard. We have to check the suitable word, compound word, and write here in our sentence. After writing for each of the sentence, end the test and check your scores. After that, your Day 1 for English is done. Now let's do Week 2, Day 1 of Mathematics. Difference of two sets. Let's do some reading. Difference of two sets. Let's watch the video, a 5-minute video, to understand the difference of two sets. Then again, let's do some reading. Read some examples in between. Good. Now discuss this day. Discuss the difference of two sets with anyone. And after that, your Day 1 for math is complete. Now let's do our homework. You can do it later as an activity or anytime you like. Homework sets. If G is equal to and H is equal to, find G minus H and H minus G. After this, your Day 1 for Week 2 is done. Now, let's do Week 2, Day 1 of Science. Day 1, Research. Ali and Sahil are researching cholera and diarrhea. They have read some books and discussed them with their parents and teachers. Yet there are some questions that they cannot find the answers to. The problem is that the boys do not have the internet access. They cannot search for the answers online. So let's help them find the answers to their questions. You can write the answers in your copy or send its picture to ELE teacher. So let's start with our research. How many people die due to cholera around the world each year? Here are the questions. We have some questions here which we will search answers to for Ali and Sahil. So write each one of the sentence here in Google and find their answers. Write the answers in your copy. You can take the picture of these answers, send it to your teacher, or you can send it to your tutor, anyone who can check your answers and see if they're correct or not. After doing this research, your Day 1 for Science is done. Hope you had fun in the research. Now let's do Day 1, Week 2 for History. Day 1, a letter. Learning new things about history is fun. This young student has also sent a letter to you to learn more about Buddhism. Okay, so you have a letter right here. Let's read it. To a ELE student. He has sent this letter to you, an ELE student. Read this letter and read all of his questions. It's by Hamza. Now we have to write a letter. Work in groups to give a detailed reply to the letter. You can use You can use your Buddhism lesson and Google to find answers to these questions. Do brainstorming and drafting of the letter. So what we have to do is we have to write a letter to answer these questions, 5 questions of Hamza. We have our Buddhism lessons and Google to help. Review the Buddhism lessons, and you can also use Google if you cannot find answer to these 5 questions. And start by doing brainstorming. First of all, make a bubble on your copy, write the 5 questions, and below them write the answers, and then start by drafting. You can use this video to understand how to do brainstorming and drafting of the letter. This video will guide you and help you to write the letter. After writing the letter, your day 1 for history is done. Now on our week 2, we will do civics. Week 2, day 1, responsibilities of citizens. Responsibilities of citizens. Watch the following video about how to become a good citizen. So you are a citizen of Pakistan. Let's watch this video and understand how can you be a good citizen, a Pakistani citizen. This 3-minute video will help us become a better citizen. This looks fun. Okay, this is a cartoon which will help us understand how to become good students. Then let's do some reading and activity. We have to do the exercise citizenship MCQs. Let's start the exercise. Throws trash in where? Choose the correct answer. Elderly helps him cross the road, walks past them. What does a good citizen do? Choose the correct answer, and at the end the test, and you will get your answers. After doing this, your week 2, day 1 for civics is done. Now let's do week 2, day 1 of Islamiyat. Day 1, believe in prophethood. But first of all, we have to do Nazra Quran. Over here I have opened Nazra Quran. On our day 1, we have to recite rukus 1, 2 and 3 from para 13. So you have downloaded the paras, remember? Okay, good. Now go to those paras and read these 3 rukus. And then let's go back to Islamiyat. Believe in prophethood. Let's start by reading the text. And then let's do an activity. Research about the 5 major prophets in Islam and make a list of things we believe are special about each one of them. We have quite a few prophets in Quran. Let's choose 5 major prophets. You can write their names, go to the Google, and then read some things that are really special about them. Write these 5 special things, or you can add more. You can do 2 for each prophet, anything you like. Now write the special things on your copy, and after that your day 1 for Islamiyat is done. And at last we will do our course, how things work, an introduction to physics. So we have week 1, hopefully you have done that. Now we have week 2. Let's start there. There are 7 videos in it. You can watch 1 or 2 each day. After doing this, your week 2, day 1 for Your week 2, day 1 for grade 7 is done. Yay! Good job! For more ELE lessons, contact on this number. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.